Hello, world class listeners and viewers. My name is Jonathan, and this is my co host.
This is Omar right here for you guys.
And we are your world class zone podcast hosts. So this is episode number zero.
Number zero.
It's the pilot episode. Me and Omar are good friends, and we're gonna be talking about the greatest sport, soccer, in our opinion. So yeah, we got a few things we want to talk about in the pilot episode, just to get our feet wet, so you guys get to know each other or get to know us. Excuse me. As you can tell, I'm a Madrid fan.
You already know, baby. America. 14 titles. That's all I gotta say.
We're both America fans. We're both Madrid fans. But yeah, so we got a couple of things we want to talk about. We want to talk about basically who we support, why we're doing this, what are we gonna be doing. That way, you guys are staying tuned.
What leagues we're gonna be covering?
What leagues we're gonna be covering?
The Mexico games as well.
Yeah, a
couple games. The only interesting ones, not the Pakistan versus Mexico type of thing. No.
Nah, we're
Colombia. You got the South America Cup, right?
It's America Cup.
Well, yeah. It's the 2024 one.
I got the Premier League. We're gonna be covering the Premier League.
Premier League for
we
sure.
We got the La Liga,
Bundesliga as well.
And Bundesliga. We're gonna be covering Bundesliga. Omar actually wants to give each other nicknames for the show. So, Omar, what did you say my nickname was gonna be?
I was gonna say the coach.
The coach. So if
Coach Ramirez. Coach Ramirez.
Coach Ramirez.
Yes. You gotta roll your R's if not.
Coach Ramirez.
If not, they ain't the same.
And then this is gonna be. You can refer him to as Waterboy Jaramillo.
I'll stick with the professor.
El profesor Jaramillo.
El profesor. Just
Wait,
like the Money Heist one.
Yes.
I mean, come on, bro. I look like Money Heist.
Never seen the show.
Never seen Money Heist?
Never seen the show.
No wonder that explains a lot from you, bro.
I think I've seen like 2 episodes and
from Money Heist.
Yeah, and then that was it. And I stopped.
Come on, you gotta let homeboy know what's the deal with Money Heist. I mean, come on, man, Money Heist.
I don't know. There was something about it. It was just when I was watching the first 2 episodes, it wasn't entertaining. It didn't catch my attention.
Why? Because it's all fake and stuff.
Well, not every show's fake, but I just I don't know. It was just something about it. I don't know if it was the characters. I just if I like a show, I need to have an emotional connection with the with the characters. I had no connection.
What is this? Grey's Anatomy and stuff?
No, I don't even watch Grey's Anatomy either. No, I'm thinking about like some good shows, like some shows that you can invest yourself in, like Harry Potter or something.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Nah, my man, you need to watch Money Heist. I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't like it.
Should watch it, but anyways,
back
to the soccer thing.
Off topic. Again, this is just the pilot episode. We're just trying to get used to the things here. This is our field. If during any games that we watch, we're gonna use this field to kind of analyze a little bit what we saw during the game, and give you guys our opinions and what we thought should have happened and what happened and stuff like that. So
yeah, key plays. Also,
yeah.
Give and go, tiki-takas.
Yep.
Things that should have improved.
And me being Coach Ramirez, I'll be giving you guys my full analysis of what I think, what kind of subs and what kind of tactics should have been ran.
Yeah.
And then the Professor Jaramillo is going to be...
he was a Professor Girafales, right?
Yeah. If you guys know about Chavo el Ocho, yeah.
I'm skinny. I'm not that skinny, bro, but tampoco estoy tan gacho,
Well, you're not even that tall, dude.
Bro, I'm 6'2", bro. Stop playing. Stop playing with me, bro.
People take off the camera if they're listening to you. You're not 6'5".
I'm 6, bro.
You're not 6'2".
My driver list says 6 foot.
Well, that's a bunch of
bet money on it. Bet money on it.
It's cap, bro.
Nah, but yeah, I mean.
Te pareces a Cuauhtémoc Blanco.
What you talking about, cuz? Nah. I may look like him. I have the hunchback, but nah.
No, but I'll tell you something about Professor Jaramillo, bro. He looks like Cuauhtémoc, but he also plays like Cuauhtémoc too. Yeah.
Nah.
So in my eyes, he's an icon. He's a legend. So.
I'm a legend in the field. I have my little soccer moments with Unstoppables.
Oh yeah, you did.
Little moments, but
it's been a while since we've been on the field together, but. Me and Omar, El Profesor Jaramillo, we've been friends for a very, very long time since the 5th grade. So we've been knowing each other for for a good while. So
Quite a while. As soon as I got here from Mexico.
so on in terms of this, we get along very well. We kind of root for the same teams, but don't get it wrong, we do disagree on a couple things. So when we're discussing games, we're just gonna be giving you guys our takes. Omar sometimes has a big of some takes that are just massive L's, but we take those here, and it's just all
Ain't no massive L if I'm right, bro.
Again, it's all opinions, and we're here to entertain and let the people know what we think, and if they want to enjoy us.
I mean, we can do this for our followers, our future followers. They can put on the comments and agree who they agree with, you or me, the coach or el profesor.
El coach Ramirez or el profesor Jaramillo.
You might have to switch my nickname.
I think I want to keep on calling you Profesor Jaramillo.
He's just Professor Omar. You can do it that way, but I mean, we'll see. I might end up switching it though.
Throughout the
course of doing podcasts and doing episodes with you guys.
I always wanted to be a coach.
Yeah, I mean I would too, but I don't have the patience for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, nice. Well, you could be like El Tuca. People, El Tuca from Tigres. I think the other day, dude, I saw a video of him. He was greeting a fan.
Uh-huh.
And I think the fan just came up to him with the phone.
Yeah.
He pulled out his phone. I don't have my phone on me right now, but...
Yeah, no, he said that...
he pulled out
¿Qué
his
carajos quieres?
Yeah.
He's like, toma la foto.
Toma la foto. And I was just like, what's this full on,
yeah? Yeah, no, I saw it. I mean, he's good, though, but I don't like the way he coaches.
Nah.
Nah.
Too defensive?
Well, that, and then, like, he takes everything too personal.
Yeah, so to anybody who doesn't watch the Liga MX, Profesor Jaramillo over here, he's an expert, the Liga MX over here. And,
as you can tell.
Yeah. So he's more, in terms of Europe, he's more like a Diego Simeone. Would you agree?
Yeah.
From Atletico Madrid?
I would say. I mean, I would say, what's it called? Pep Guardiola, though, but...
No, Pep Guardiola is more tactical. No, El Tuca Ferretti is very aggressive, very defensive.
Yeah.
He doesn't go on the attack very much, just like Diego Simeone from Atletico Madrid. He just likes to stay back. He parks his little bus.
I mean, I think that's any coach, though.
Nah.
I mean,
what do you mean any coach?
It's any coach. If you see that you're winning 2-0, wouldn't you park the bus?
No. But there's teams who, when they start the game, they start on the attack. They never try to park the bus.
No. But I mean, obviously, when you start a game, you have to attack no matter what. You have to get your counter attacks.
Yeah, but you have
to do your two tiki-taka plays and stuff like that. But I'm saying, such as once you score them more than 2, you're 2 ahead. Wouldn't you park the bus?
I wouldn't. It depends what the opponent is. You never get confident with the 2-0 lead. It's
that's the traicionero, though. Yeah. That's the traicionero. 2-0.
2-0. You never defend on 2-0. But either way, I mean, El Tuca was always very defensive, and he reminds me a lot of Simeone from Atletico Madrid. Yeah. I mean, I will say though, Simeone this season has been trying to revolutionize his team a little bit. He's been trying to go a little bit more on the attack.
They need to get someone else, bro.
Well, that's why Joao Felix left. Yeah, and he said it a bunch of times. When I think he had a quote, I can't remember his quote. He posted one time in an interview. I think he said something about like, I don't want to be. Any forward player wants to be on a team that attacks.
Right.
And he doesn't want to be, having to defend all the time.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my point, He's doing good in Barcelona. Well, I mean, I say good, but he kind of slumped a little bit in the last couple of games.
He reminds me of Hazard when he joined Madrid. Like when he was with Chelsea.
Hazard is a different story. Hazard didn't even get to play. He was injured half the time.
Still, though. I mean, he was like the top of the top with Chelsea, and the next thing you know...
Don't compare Joao Felix and Hazard.
That's what happens. It's like he was like Joao Felix was like a wonder kid. It was like kind of competing with Mbappe and stuff, but to the point of
never competing with Mbappe.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. It was Mbappe was like the upcoming star when he was with Monaco. So I mean, I think so. He was competing with him, but unfortunately,
because it was a few years later when Joao Felix was with Benfica. And he tried to come up, but. I don't think.
This is what happens when you choose the wrong team, bro. I mean, it happened to Hazard. It happened with...
with Eden Hazard to Real Madrid was not a bad team. That was his next destination.
It was just too many competition, though.
No, he just couldn't stay fit, and you hear it all the time with a bunch of reporters and stuff that he just couldn't stay fit. So
I don't know. I have my doubts. I see it more as when Hazard joined Madrid after Chelsea and it just disappeared. I mean, many players have done like disappear.
Well, I mean, it's hard, la playera pesa mucho, it's hard to be with the team so massive and have such high expectations, especially him, because he came with the hefty price tag, 120 million or something around there. It was a lot of money.
Waste of money.
No, actually, it was 100. I think it was 100. It was 100 million, and it was at the end of his contract.
No, they didn't want to let him go for free.
There was 1 year left on his contract, and they sold it for 100 million. They could have waited 1 more year and got him for free, but Chelsea, it's
that oil money, bro.
Real Madrid does not have no oil money.
That's Man City.
That's Man City, bro.
Saludos, Edgardo.
Man City's, it's an oil manufactured team.
It's an oil team, but yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the ones that I'm like. I mean, I would have figured that he was gonna be like, top of the league, but that's what it is when you choose the wrong team, especially with so many people being there. Yeah,
but I think that it was perfect for him to go because that's when Ronaldo left. He was kind of sort of the replacement, and he just never lived up to expectations.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, bro, how you gonna live up to Ronaldo, bro?
I mean, nobody's really gonna touch his
no, not even Messi.
No. I mean, Messi and Ronaldo, and the whole different discussion, in itself. And I think at this point, it's just very, it's just perspective on Messi and Ronaldo, who the best player is. And I don't know. I don't like going into debate because, I mean, I have my opinion and other people will have theirs. And I respect their opinions. If they want to say one player is better than the other, so be it. I think there's arguments on both sides as to why one is better than the other.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's just how you see the game. I see it completely different. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real how I see it. I think personally, the GOAT is Ronaldo. I think
he
is, and a lot of people would disagree with me. I know they will, but the reality and the truth is, one trophy doesn't define who is better than the other.
Plus, if the World Cup was given to you,
I mean,
just saying.
I mean, we're not saying anything here, It's just Professor Jaramillo's opinion, I won't go that far, but
facts are facts, bro. I mean, facts are facts. I mean, that's all I'm saying. I like to stay with facts and facts only.
There was a lot of stuff there, but I mean,
there was. I mean, it's weird. It's weird, but I mean, besides the point,
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that one. But I again, I think Ronaldo's better than Messi. I think Ronaldo has it all. Messi is just, if you were to tell me who is the most technically gifted player in the world, without a doubt, it's Messi. Without a doubt.
It's because he's short, bro. That's why. He has the agility to move around.
That's why he just got to give the talent.
Wish I was short.
You are short. What did we just
Well,
I'm
6'2", bro.
You're not 6'2".
6'2", guys.
He's 5'9".
Nah, no me maltrates tanto, bro.
He's 5'9".
My ID says 6'2", I'm just saying, but...
He was 6'2" before the hunchback.
It's like 5'9", 6'2".
But yeah. No, yeah, but I mean, keeping it real more. Ronaldo is the GOAT. And
I know that for a fact.
And this podcast, unless we get some viewers later and people start questioning and asking us questions, for now, in our minds, and I don't think I can ever change it, Ronaldo is my GOAT, and he will forever be my GOAT. And it's nothing disrespectful to Messi, because I admire Messi to the moon and back. He is, I mean, so much fun to watch Messi play. I mean, the guy does magic on the field. He grabs the ball and it's glued to his feet.
He reminds me of Ronaldinho. I'm sorry,
Ronaldinho.
But the only difference between him and Ronaldinho is that Ronaldinho would do like badass touches.
Ronaldinho was more of a flair
passes,
player.
Like the magic, like the Yoga Bonito type stuff.
Yeah, no, but I mean, there hasn't really been a player ever since him. I mean, I guess you can add it. Neymar was a little bit.
That's another downfall.
I mean, Neymar
after PSG, dead, bro. Dead.
You know, it's a story. You know, he went to PSG to try to claim the fame for himself and become the greatest, best player or become the greatest player in the world, and you know, leave Messi's shadow. But it just,
Messi was gonna follow him.
it didn't go his way. You know, but you know, if he would have stayed at Barcelona, Barcelona could have probably had a chance at winning a couple more trophies.
Yeah, because I mean, he wasn't working in the shadow of Messi. Because
Yeah,
he was already gone, and
he wanted to be the star,
Yeah,
and he
well,
wanted
that's
to
what
prove
greedy
everybody.
gets you, though.
Yeah, I mean, he made a bad decision, and I mean, in my opinion, he might think he made a good decision, but in my opinion, I think he made a bad decision. I think there was a better way of going.
Yeah, he reminds me of Vela, and that's how Vela was. It's like he was good with Real Sociedad, did his magic, and then yeah, disappeared. But that's because he didn't want to play, though. He didn't like to play. It's like those wasted talents. It's like, bro, you have the talent for it, but you just don't want to do it. Because I mean, he said it in different interviews
I to your point, I think Eden Hazard was one of those guys.
where that he didn't want to try, that he was just there to just collect the paycheck.
He came back. I think what was it? His first season after he came back and he was overweight.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Have I been going to the gym, bro? What you mean?
No. He
Two
came
pounds,
back. You know,
2 pounds, baby.
you know, there. I think I saw. I can't remember what I saw the other day, but you know, there's always you have. I think it was a Real Ferdinand post. He was doing this interview with somebody, and he said he was playing. I forgot where he used to play initially. Everybody's gonna catch me on
For who?
On the. Let me see. Before I get chewed up by can you?
Oh shit, my bad. Hey, bro,
I
trying to
think
look at my stuff. For who? Who you talking about? Neymar? Or
No. Rio Ferdinand.
Oh,
So
before he went to PSG.
Rio Ferdinand did not ever play for PSG, bro. They're
No, my
gonna
bad,
chew
not
you
PSG.
up, bro.
Not PSG. Just kidding, bro. Just kidding. I was testing his knowledge, Wallish knowledge.
Nah. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So before he used to play for Manchester United, he used to play for Leeds and West Ham.
Yeah.
And I think before he said, you know, I used to go to training and I would play with some really good players. But then I went to Manchester United and I was playing with some top professionals. And by that, he didn't mean that they were like, I mean, in essence, yes, they were superior. But what he meant is that these were top professionals who went out when they could go out, and they recovered when they needed to recover, and they, you know, they did drills, they did everything to stay fit and to stay on top of their game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Top professional football players, how they should be now. I don't know if it is nowadays, but those players are the successful players, the people who could take care of. I mean, look at Ronaldo. Top professional. Look at him. 38 years old, just came off 2023 being the top goal scorer of any other player. That is a top professional.
True.
And Eden Hazard lacked that quality. He wasn't there, and therefore that's why I don't think he succeeded in Madrid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if I were him, I would have just Chelsea.
And then Neymar is a little bit similar. He a little more unlucky though. A little unlucky at the fact that he got injured a lot too.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, everybody got that running joke that his sister's birthday is coming up and he's gonna get injured. You know, it's like February's coming up. You know, he was always out for the first Champions League round of 16 matches, and it was always because apparently it was gonna be his sister's birthday and all that stuff.
This is quinceañera, bro.
Is that a fact too? That he missed it on purpose? Good for his.
I don't know. I got facts, but not that deep of a fact. I would have to contact him.
But the World Club was that was a fact.
That's a fact.
Oh,
a fact. But a fact that he disappeared after going to PSG, that's a fact.
Neymar.
Neymar. I mean, honestly, Neymar.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, all the people in Saudi Arabia league, it just did it for the money, bro. If you think about it. If you do really think about it.
I don't think Ronaldo did it for the money.
Come on, bro. The millions he was gonna get paid.
He could have left earlier.
It's all a money business wise, but I mean that we can see if we agree or disagree. But to me, it's most of the people that are over there like Mane, Benzema.
I will agree.
All those.
Some of them did go for the money.
Neymar. I mean, come on, bro.
But I don't think all of them did. I think if there was different management at PSG, I think Neymar would have stayed. Neymar is only what 30, 32, 30. He's early 30s.
I think he's like 34, no? Or
Nah,
33?
nah. He's not that. He's not that
Yeah,
old.
I would have to double check with my statistics.
Nah, Neymar's like 32, dude. What you on
Let
about?
me see. Neymar, he is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
He's 31.
31. There you go. See?
Damn, bro, and I'm 27.
Well, he's about to be 32, right?
And I'm
Neymar?
over here doing a
No.
podcast.
No more.
Huh?
I mean Neymar. He's about to be 32.
Yeah, he on February 5th.
Yeah. See, oh, that's close. Yeah, because he has the same birthday as Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I think the Saudi Arabia after the Qatar World Cup. Well, no, everybody had to go up there. Everybody jumped the wagon.
You know why?
Do I know why?
You know why everybody went though?
For the money. That's why.
I mean, money was a big factor, but
Oh,
there was another reason why they went.
I mean, I saw supposedly like they offered Ronaldo like a mansion, private planes, and all this and that, and same thing with Benzema, with Mane, with.
But you know why? But you know the real reason why they left. This is facts. I'm still
prove the facts.
Prove
the facts.
I'm still one off your playbook, Mr. Professor.
Prove me wrong. Which never happens, but go ahead.
It was because of Ronaldo.
So follow him.
Yeah. I mean, look, he doesn't make that move. I don't think anybody else does, because then they would just be judged. Like, oh, he just went for the money. He just did that. I mean, not that they don't get judged now, but at least a lot of people now are like, oh, well, it's because Ronaldo's there, so
yeah,
he went. You know. But
well, I mean, you do kind of have. It kind of makes sense though, because I mean, I never watch and never will watch the Saudi Arabia League. I mean, not that I'm hating on them or anything like that, but I mean, I've never heard of it until he moved over there. I mean, I heard of it from the video games and stuff, but it's not like something that I would watch. And I started watching a little bit more, but because of Ronaldo. But I mean, I like Ronaldo too, so. I mean, it kind of makes sense though. And once he led, everybody followed.
well, I follow Ronaldo, so
I'm saying such as the players.
yeah. Well, you know, ever since Ronaldo left, I mean, you got big player people going over. You know, you got. I mean, he plays with Mane now. You got Mane. You got Otavio playing with him. You got Talisca. I mean, Talisca was already there.
Yeah.
Who else did you got over there that left? Oh, Alex Diaz from Manchester United left over there. Brozovic from Inter Milan.
Inter Milan, yeah.
And then obviously you got all these other players that went over there as well that are not in Al Nassr. You know, like
you got Benzema after freaking champions he did.
And N'Golo Kante. I think Benzema's time was up though, low key.
Oh yeah.
I think at Madrid he was lacking that.
I mean, everybody was. It was like they were already pushing him off because you had the new forwards coming in. You have Camavinga. You have like the historical Marcelo. Like,
yeah, but those players play in a different position. We're talking about forwards somewhere.
Oh, forwards.
Yeah, where Benzema plays.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the likes of. I mean, once he left, there was a big void because the whole idea was that Benzema leaves, Mbappe comes, and Mbappe didn't come.
But Mbappe's not gonna do that, bro. It's gonna be that give and go where I'll go get the fans' hopes up, and then I'm gonna stay.
Well, that's what it feels like.
It's like a telenovela, bro, with them.
Oh yeah, I agree. It does.
But if you think about it, it's all for the money. That's what it is. More propaganda though. Because it's like you as a Real Madrid fan, you're like, oh shit, he's going to come. And then, he's not going to do it anymore. No, he is. Nah, he's not going to do it. He will. Nah, he's not going to do it.
In some way, in form, the day that Mbappe came back, or, the day that Mbappe signed, or, you saw Fabrizio Romano announce that Mbappe is staying at PSG till 2025. My heart sank. Because I thought it was this close to actually happen in 2022. It was 2022. Yeah. And it was just, you just felt it coming, like you just felt like, oh, he's going to come, his contract ends next season. He's going. And he went on to sign the 2-year +1. And it was just, at the moment that I know it was a 2+1, but now you do, because, now his contract is ending this summer.
But I ain't going to let him go for free, bro. They're going to renew him. sell him in the next transfer market.
You think the renew?
He will. I mean, it's just he's been doing the give and go take.
But
Ever after he said that he was a Ronaldo fan, Real Madrid got an interest on him. That's why.
But I know. But what I was going to was the fact that I think the fact that I was a little bit, well, the reason why I was heartbroken was the reason why I was heartbroken
Rewind.
was because I really think that he did use Madrid for the money. That's why I was a little heartbroken. Because why would he go so far into the transfer window? Because this was like late August. And then just say like, oh no, I'm gonna renew. Like you could have done that,
Because it is since the beginning.
Yes, you could have done that in the summer. I mean, like a month earlier or something. Like it felt like he really was like trying to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Madrid, but in his head he knew all along he wasn't, and he was only doing it for the money to get to get more for PSG, to give him a bigger contract. And I mean, props to him. Props to every player who goes out there and tries to secure the bag. I mean, that's up to them. You try to get the bag. When you're in your prime, secure that big contract, because obviously what you have to think about after the game too. You want to have some money. Not saying that they don't get paid enough already to begin with.
But then you got to choose wisely who you pick though, because if you go to a team where you're gonna be competing with four other forwards, then you're not gonna get enough play time.
But I mean, it's Mbappe. You would assume Mbappe goes straight into the team.
I mean, that's what happened to Ronaldo. Look what happened to when he went back to United.
You're right.
Everybody thought he was gonna be starting, and look what happened. Homeboy got benched.
Talking about Manchester United. We're gonna be heavily covering Manchester United here on this podcast because
Ferguson, Sir Alex Ferguson.
Respect to Sir Alex Ferguson. Yes,
it ain't easy.
We're I'm a very big Manchester United fan as well. I mean, people probably in Europe right now who watch this podcast ever will probably think like, how do you go from Madrid? How do you go from Manchester United? Who's this American guy?
I mean, look, you got
so when you live on the West Coast, I think it's much different. I think I watch Swayback HD. I don't know if you guys know of him. He's a Twitch streamer who plays soccer, or who plays FIFA or FC, I guess you can say. And like he says, because he supports Arsenal, he supports Bayern.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, it's like you have to. Well, I mean, I have every single favorite from every league.
Well, like Bundesliga, it's because over there it's a little different, But here, when you're from the West Coast, you can root for different teams in Europe because they're not the same. They're not in the same league to begin with, and you grow up watching them from the West Coast on TV, and you see these superstars. I will never, but like one thing I will say, I will never go for two teams in the same league. That's not that's not what I would do. But I would definitely.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I could say from the Premier League though, it's like I'm in between Man U when Wayne Rooney was there, when Nani was there, and like that badass super team before I think it was before Chicharito joined.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When Ronaldo was still there.
Yeah, when he was still there. That or the Arsenal with Thierry Henry, with who else was in there?
Patrick
Vieira. I mean, those two are the ones that I would kind of like. Oof, I don't know which one between the two, but my bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. So it's okay for us, I guess. It's not as bad to root for different teams over here on the West Coast, because we grew up watching different players. Like you said, I was watching Ronaldo when he was back in his Man United days and his glory days, back when Manchester United used to be good, playing every weekend, and you just knew it was
Man U time.
Yeah, it was gonna be a dub. It was gonna be a win, and that was the games that were broadcast over here, and those are the ones that I woke up in the morning to watch. And you watch Ronaldo and Tevez.
Oh yeah, Tevez
link up, and it was just and Wayne Rooney obviously link up, and then it was just such a superstar studded team. And then obviously Ronaldo left, and then I've always been a Ronaldo fan, so I followed him to Madrid, but I still kept in touch with Manchester United, and a lot of it had to do with the fact that Chicharito went. Chicharito's Mexican, so I don't care
Of
if he played
course.
for Chivas. He's still Mexican and he's
I don't like
representing.
Chivas though. Just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. We dislike
As you can
Chivas.
tell. As
We
you can
did.
tell.
If anybody doesn't watch the Mexican league, Chivas is America's rival.
Right.
So it's like, for instance, if somebody is watching from England and you support Manchester United, it's like going for
Man
Liverpool.
City.
No, Liverpool.
I would say Man City though,
No,
because
no,
they're
no,
both from the
no, no,
same.
no. It's not. I'm gonna cut you off right there because it's not. You're gonna make us look dumb. It's it's like Manchester United and Liverpool. They're the when you hear Manchester United and Liverpool, that's the big game in England. When in Mexico, when you hear America versus Chivas, that's the big
That's
game.
debatable, bro. I would say Man U, Man City.
Man U and Man City is like America contra Pumas because they're in the
Nah, I
same
doubt
city.
it.
Yes, it is. It's a city derby. Because
Still rivalry though.
no, of course there's derbies for everything. But look, Manchester United is in Manchester, obviously.
Well, I know shit.
Manchester City
Uh-huh.
is in Manchester, obviously.
Well, yeah, but
They're from Manchester. But before Manchester City got bought by Dubai and got all the oil money and stuff,
the Empire.
they were nothing. It was never. I mean, it was a city derby, but it was just how everybody used to recognize them, the noisy neighbors. America and Chivas is a national clásico. It's a national derby.
Yeah.
So, again, I'm gonna put it because Omar's been confusing you guys, but Manchester United versus Liverpool is the derby. I guess similar to America versus Chivas, and it's a similar derby to Barcelona versus
Oh, Real Madrid.
Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
I know that.
That's the biggest derby in the league.
Hmm.
So, anyways, point being, you took me off track. What I was saying was, I've been watching Manchester United since Javier Chicharito Hernandez was there too. So I followed him through, and then also afterwards, even after he had those first couple seasons, then Sir Alex Ferguson left, and then it was pretty much, I wouldn't say downhill, but he left. So anyways, what I was saying is I've been watching them for a while, and I think, what was it, Madrid, every day after on the weekend I would go home and watch them. They had that massive transfer window in 2009 where they signed Ronaldo, Kaká,
Yeah.
Benzema, Xabi Alonso.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they just had a masterful transfer window. And
Marcelo
honestly,
was Marcelo there already?
yeah, Marcelo's been there.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Marcelo's been there.
Sergio
for a while.
Ramos too, no?
Yeah, they've been there for a while. Because Sergio Ramos came from Sevilla.
Yeah, and then Toni Kroos. But I mean, that's after the World Cup.
Toni Kroos came after the World Cup.
Yeah.
The 2014 World Cup.
Benzema.
When they won the.
Marcelo. Isco.
I mean, they had such a great team. Madrid did. And ever since they won that first Champions League in 2014, because before then, you remember, they had never won they hadn't won the Champions League since 2002. So it had been about 12 years since they last won the.
Because I mean,
the World
2002 Cup was them, and after that, what thing was Barca, right? 23. I mean 23. I'm sorry. 2003. Oh, was it Arsenal? I gotta check though. I gotta double check just to make sure.
We're gonna clip him with what he just said. He said.
No.
Real Madrid. We're clipping that. Real Madrid. Who won it before Real Madrid? Was it Arsenal? You do know Arsenal have never won the Champions League, right?
Yes, sabía, bro. Just testing your knowledge, bro. College knowledge.
So as you guys can tell, who has ball knowledge and who doesn't in the group.
Nah. You'll see. Oh, AC Milan. My bad.
That's why we call him Professor Jaramillo.
Because I'm still learning. I'm still teaching.
He's still teaching.
Yeah, AC Milan, bro.
Don't worry, but I'm his coach, so he'll get there.
AC Milan.
He's gonna have plenty of outtakes, though. I'll tell you that much.
I doubt it. Nah. You guys can judge, but I doubt it though. I don't think so. But my ball knowledge, I got it.
Your
bro.
ball knowledge.
Ball knowledge. Ball knowledge.
Your
I got
ball
you, bro.
knowledge. Okay.
Me entendieron.
Point being, I've been a Manchester United fan ever since since probably 06, 07. Same with Madrid, 07, 08-ish.
Yeah.
Was because over here in the western side, I mean, you had to have cable and stuff like that to watch those games. And back in the days that I wasn't fortunate enough to have cable and watch them, and the internet wasn't really a big thing where you can just go online now like today and just watch
Yeah, it was
the highlights.
always
It was always just on TV when they had the highlights, and then that's if they
that's
showed
it.
them.
'Cause most
Which
of the
is-
times they would show Andres Cantor and them. Well, I mean, they started showing him afterwards, the Premier League on Saturday
No,
mornings.
yeah. Well, now over here on this side of the world, you can watch all the games. So that's why it's easy. It's easy access for all of us to watch the games. Like
Go and clip that.
easy access for all of us to watch the Premier League games, to watch La Liga games. So we're gonna be watching a lot of games, and we're gonna be analyzing them. We're gonna come up with a couple segments. We have a couple segments in mind that we can
Right.
that we want to be doing in this show, but we're trying and planning on doing weekly episodes, hopefully coming out every single Tuesday.
Yeah.
So episodes will be coming out every single Tuesday, so you guys
Right.
can hear us. And again, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a lot of debating though.
It's a lot of
'Cause
debating.
I don't give in easy. I know that for a fact. Especially if I have the facts and I know they're true, because facts are facts. Just saying.
Are they facts?
Facts are facts. Just saying.
Like Messi.
Like
I mean,
Ronaldo's better than Messi. Fact.
Like Argentina.
Like Argentina got the World Cup easy. Fact. I mean, come on, bro. Look. Poland, Mexico.
Poland.
Yeah, Poland.
Poland.
Me entendieron, es lo bueno. Poland, you got Mexico that was like, I don't know what the hell was going on with them, with Tata Martino and stuff. And then
That was rigged.
I mean, come on, bro. You see, just by simply seeing that the Mexico coach was an Argentinian, and then you had Argentina on the same league, like on the same group. It's like, come on, bro. Like that were more obvious. And then plus, I mean, you got Saudi Arabia, which is, I'm surprised they beat Argentina in the first game. I'll tell you that. But
that game between Mexico and Argentina, I have my doubts.
Memo Ochoa, bro. I mean, even though he was great back in the 2005 when America won.
I love my.
I think his downfall was after. I would say when he came back to Mexico. Like when he came back to America, because you got Monaco. He was good with Monaco.
He didn't play for Monaco.
Not Monaco. I'm sorry. What's the?
In France.
In France, yeah. What's the?
It was AFC Ajaccio.
Ajaccio, something like that.
They had just been promoted to the.
Yeah,
to
like
the
them, like he was legit.
Yeah,
like he was stopping Zlatan's goals and
He
stuff,
was doing good.
and like he was stopping a lot of people's goals. But yeah, I think it was rigged, bro. I mean, if you look at Mexico and Argentina when they played, yeah, I think he should have just sub out Ochoa. He was already past his.
Well, people don't generally sub out their goalkeepers.
No, but I mean, if I was Tata Martino, though, I would have subbed him out, or not subbed him out, but I would have started somebody else. Like, 'cause you had Acevedo going, but then his injury happened, and then I think the only other good one to me at that time was like the startup of what's his name of I went blind, bruh. I went. Malagon, yeah, there you go, Malagon.
Malagon was really a big thing.
He was starting there. He was kind of climbing up, but.
Cause I think at the time he was still with Veracruz.
What, Malagon? No, he wasn't Veracruz, bro. He was when Veracruz has already been delegated.
Delegated?
Clip this.
What is delegated?
Oh, they don't even exist anymore. Veracruz. You mean Necaxa?
Was he with Necaxa?
Yeah, it's Necaxa. How's Veracruz been gone?
This is why
I think you're confusing it with Sebastián Jurado.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he was the one that Cruz Azul bought, and then
right.
That's bien perdido, bro.
This is why Omar is el profesor Jaramillo from
the Liga MX.
From the Liga MX. No, but no, seriously. I mean, we got points of views from both sides. Omar very very intelligent from the Liga MX. So I mean, we're not really gonna be touching too much because I don't think many people watch it as much. No. We're gonna be talking about the main big games.
No. The main games.
Yeah, in Europe.
Derbies,
Yeah, the big derbies.
The cups. UEFA Champions. You got the clásicos, all the derbies, como dices tú. So we're gonna be touching up on every single little thing and
Yeah.
giving you the best of the best and showing you and analyzing
And
the game of the week,
and
basically.
and then hopefully throughout this term and throughout the show, we start doing some stuff. By the way, we haven't shared, but
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
have our socials. So if you guys want to start following us on our socials,
It's 6-3. Nah, te creas.
you want my phone number?
Got my address.
Yeah, you
Nah,
can.
nah. But our social media though, we did already have TikTok going on. It's gonna be at World Zone class.
Are you
I mean, World Class Zone. I'm sorry, my bad guys. My bad guys.
He's on 2 hours of sleep, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, as you can tell, las ojerotas, bro. But yeah, World Class Zone.
It's gonna be
And
World
TikTok.
Class Zone, yes.
You got us on YouTube. Also,
At World Class Zone
World Class Zone from YouTube, and also we have
X,
the X as well. That
formerly
one's
known as Twitter.
Twitter,
Yeah,
basically. We have that to follow
it's
you
World
guys.
Class Zone. So it's basically those three things. So you can watch the video podcast on YouTube. They're gonna be uploaded every single Tuesday. That's the plan, every single Tuesday. I mean, unless something goes wrong, we might
We'll inform you guys.
we'll let you guys know on our socials.
We
But
do sneak peeks on TikTok.
yeah, every week we'll have something for you guys. So if you guys check TikTok, if you guys are on YouTube, there'll be shorts and clips. Even on Twitter, there's always gonna be little clips of us, of the show. But you can watch the full show every single Tuesday, and you can if you don't watch the video podcast and you guys want to watch the podcast through audio version.
Oh, audio version, yeah.
Then you guys can go on wherever you listen to your podcast. That'd be Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, or is it? I believe it's Amazon Play.
Amazon Prime, no?
I think. God. It's
Hey.
Amazon Music. Let me
Order us, and we got you.
Can we do a proper plug of our show so people can follow us?
I think we can.
Okay, then let me assess the thing. It's Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, and yeah, anywhere you listen to your podcast, we're there.
The radio.
We're not gonna be on the radio.
The 101.5. Just saying. Nah, the curse.
But a lot of it is, there's gonna be a bunch of banter, a bunch of just jokes, having a good time, just good friends, just talking about the sport we both love, we grew up with, having a lot of debates and enjoying our company.
Special guests.
Yeah.
Special guests.
Hopefully, if this does well, and we have a couple of friends who are interested in wanting to come and do an episode with us,
Mm-hmm.
we'll have them tag along and get an episode going.
Right.
Because I think we would like to hear their
point of views. We do have some friends that are more debatable. Just saying. But, I mean, I ain't trying to put names out there, Gardo, but I'm just saying, he's going to hit me for it, but that's okay.
We can't say his name on here.
Just did.
We can't say it on here.
We can't?
No.
Friend?
One of the rules. We're gonna beep that out.
Can you beep it out?
Yeah, I will.
The video's going to be cut off, though.
What?
Yeah, I mean, are you going to beep it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna beep it out. I'm gonna put a little beep.
Well, I like to hear that.
Yeah. So we don't say his name on here.
Oh,
I'm really gonna beep it out.
No, I mean that's fine. That's fine with me. That's fine with me.
Yeah. So everybody who's watching and listening, they're not gonna know who we're talking about.
That's cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, we gotta keep that intensity or the
mystery,
mystery of who it is.
The suspense. Yeah.
But
I mean, it's not just him. We have other friends who are very intellectual and have the ball knowledge. He's not one of them, but the rest seem to have a good idea. Again, Professor Jaramillo is very good with his Liga MX. He keeps up to it with it on a daily basis. I'm very good with my Premier League. I literally watch every single almost. I mean, I scratched it off. I try to watch most of the games on the Premier League and the Liga, and then the Bundesliga. So
Bundesliga, yeah.
We try to watch some games on the Bundesliga, but I think what we're gonna do throughout the show is what we're gonna do is whenever we start getting a little bit more followers in the beginning, when me and Professor Jaramillo are gonna do is we're gonna choose a game to analyze. One
Yeah.
game that we feel that is very
More
important
important, yeah. The
to
game of the
analyze.
week. Game of the
Game
week.
of the week, or and then in the future, what we want to be able to do is we want you guys to be involved. So we'll have you guys go on X, or
X,
formerly known as Twitter,
Twitter.
and do a hashtag World Class Game of the Week.
Yeah.
So basically, so you guys can tell us what you guys want us to watch,
Right.
and we'll analyze it during the podcast. We wanna talk about what you guys want us to talk about.
Right.
This show is about two friends sitting down and talking about soccer
Right.
or football, calcio, whatever you want to call it.
No NFL, no baseball, no hockey, no boxing,
Pelota de fútbol, but
soccer.
football,
Oh, football.
football. But yeah, so basically, it's just about two people just sitting and talking, two good friends sitting and talking about the sport and just collaborating with all the other people, because one of the things here in this side of the world is the sport is popular, but it's not as popular. You don't really find a lot of people who actually genuinely enjoy the sport as much as we do. So it's nice to. I think that's one of the main reasons why we wanted to start this, is because we want to interact with other people who are deeply as passionate as we are to the sport and how we love it and we watch it. This is kind of what we breathe. This is our sport. We've known it since we were children.
I mean,
we've
like
played
I said,
it forever.
We played it. I mean, I've seen the glory days of the Premier League when all those icons were there, and like that's why I like to watch Premier League. I mean, even Bundesliga too. I mean, don't get me wrong. You have Mario Götze. I remember that he was like one of the best. The Wonder Kid, and then yeah. I mean,
there's everything, but where my point is going is the fact that we love it and we want to interact with other people across the world who really enjoy it and who are as emotionally and I guess very invested into this.
You got that passion.
Yeah, you really have to have that passion, because this is what we love. This is what we love. We love watching, what we love doing. So we just really want to hear other people's point of views, and at one point in time we might even just have a little, maybe if this goes anywhere. I mean, we're hoping to do a good amount of episodes, and we really want this to be a successful podcast and something we do for a very, very long time.
Right.
And in the future, who knows, we might turn this little podcast one time a week on Tuesdays to maybe a two-time a thing a week, or possibly even switch it from just being pre-recorded to actually being live. And having you guys along and discussing with you guys, maybe take a couple of emails, have you guys email us a couple questions,
TikTok suggestions,
or there's, I know on YouTube there's
the comments.
If you're on YouTube, you can do an ultra chat. Donate some money and do ultra chats, and we'll just read them out and discuss with you guys there, and we'll just go from there. I mean, we're talking about future, if this ever gets really big and stuff. But I mean, in the meantime, we just. If we get 5 listeners who just want to interact with us, we're good with that. That's all. I mean, that's
something to something.
Yeah. We just want to talk about the sport together and see what you guys think about it. Because we might see the game a certain way, and you guys might see it a different way. And, I'm all for debate. I'll debate anybody.
Just saying, bro. I'm a good debater. Just saying, bro.
That's fine.
Once I get my facts, because facts are facts.
Oh God, is that gonna be your thing?
Facts are facts. Okay. That is going to be the thing.
That's going to be your thing.
My thing, yeah.
Okay.
Whenever I say something, because facts are facts.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyways. But yeah, so this was going to be our podcast. This is our little podcast setup. We're going to try to do something different next time. Episode 1 will air on Tuesday, hopefully, if you're listening to this. Mm-hmm. Today is the...
Today's the 7th? Today's the 10th of January.
10th. Oh, wow. I'm way behind.
Yeah.
As we're recording this, today is the 10th of January. So you'll probably be listening to this on Thursday, the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
So the podcast first episode should be dropping on Tuesday. This
Tuesday.
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 11, 12, 13, 14. Is
So
that
it's on the, I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
so
that's
10,
that's on the
11, 12,
15th.
13. Tuesday?
I'm sorry, 16.
16. Yeah. I was like,
16.
I didn't know. So on the 16th. So
Yeah.
Tuesday, January 16th should be our first episode that we air. And if you guys really enjoy this, I mean, we're just starting off. This is again our pilot
The pilot episode.
episode. We're just a bunch of blabber and just talking about who we are and stuff. As every episode goes, we'll be discussing a little bit more and more about who we are and actually getting into topics of the games. So this weekend, there's a big game this weekend that we're gonna be covering. Again, we're gonna be choosing our games for this week. So this week we're gonna be covering Manchester United versus Tottenham. So on Tuesday when we come, we'll discuss that game because that has a lot of stuff that we need to. What has a lot at stake because if Manchester United lose that game, then I think the chances of them finishing in top four is gone. I don't think they're finishing in top four. I still believe if they win, they get it, but yeah. So
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, you want to bet?
No.
I'm just kidding.
We're not gonna be better around here, Omar.
Got it. Because remember, facts are facts.
Oh, God. But yes, so yeah, that's the game of the week, the world class game of the week for the first episode. That's gonna be the one we're gonna be covering. That's the main one. So yeah, so if you guys really enjoy and want to join us on the ride, we'd really appreciate it. Again, all our episodes are gonna be on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you get your podcasts, and the video form of the YouTube or the video form of this podcast will be on YouTube. We'll be dropping shorts every single day, Monday through Friday. Maybe we might miss a day, but for the most part, we're gonna be dropping a short every week. Those will be on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter on all three platforms.
Yeah.
If we have any news, we'll be discussing it on X hashtag, or should I say, Twitter.
Yeah.
That's where we'll be discussing our stuff. So if you guys really enjoy it, please go ahead and give us a share, give us a like. If you're listening on podcasts, if you're listening on audio versions of podcasts, give us a 5-star rating, leave comments. We would love to read comments, and if you leave a comment, we'll read it on the next. We can read it on the next episode, and we'll see what we think about it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Do you have anything else to say, Omar?
Well, the only thing I can say is just as long as you join us for the ride, you'll get surprised. Like I said, the debates, the leagues that we're gonna talk about, our suggestions. Make sure you follow us on every platform, and we're just another podcast.
Yeah, we're just
it's just that this one we're a little bit more exciting than the rest. Just
and
saying.
if you watch this whole episode, which I don't think anybody did, Omar, but if you're one person out there that watched this whole episode, I want to say one thing. Thank you so much for listening to us, taking time off your day to listening to two guys just two good friends just sit in a room and just talk about the sport that we love. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And I'm gonna make a little comment, a little prediction. Dare I say?
For who?
Of this podcast.
Oh, the podcast.
Hopefully everything goes well. But dare I say, I think we are on the history. Mark my words. This is history today. January 10th. Today's January 10th, right?
Yeah.
The pilot episode of the World Class Zone podcast. Nobody probably heard this episode. But if you ever go back in time and revisit this this pilot episode 0, and you hear this last part that I'm about to say, I just want to say, whoever you are in 2027 coming back to listen to this, that I am predicting right now that we're going to become one of, if not the greatest, up and coming sports podcasts, soccer sports podcasts, football sports podcasts.
Yeah.
In the world.
We'll see. 2027 predictions.
We'll see if somebody comes back, and revisits this podcast. But anyways, again, hope you guys enjoy. Leave us a like, comment, share if you guys are watching on
Follow
YouTube.
Us on TikTok.
X again. My name is Coach Ramirez, and this was
Professor Mar.
And we are checking out. So
Later, guys.
catch you guys on the nenext one. Episode 1, Tuesday. Tune in.
Remember, because facts
are facts.
are facts.
All right, we're out.
All right.